There are a lot of ways to get clients as a business owner: social media, SEO, email marketing, ads, and referrals. But a lot of business owners don't prioritize referrals. They think it's just going to magically happen, that they will be so great that people will just want to shout their praises. And sometimes that is true. But if you have some kind of setup, even if it's a simple setup, some kind of referral system, making people aware of this, you are more likely to get referrals. It's kind of like when you make people aware of your services, they're more likely to hire you, because we follow hundreds or thousands of people online and we forget that, like, oh, Joe does this, Amy does that. The more often we remind people, the more likely we're to get those referrals. I want to start by saying, let me know in the comments what you like referrals for. What is a service that I can refer you, or other people in the comments can go check out and refer you for for their clients, their audience, anything like that. Let's start the referrals down here in the comments. Now, there are 4 things that you can do to get more referrals. I'm going to outline them very quickly for you. Some of them are easier or simpler than others. Some of them you can do right away. Some of them, depending on where you're at in business, you might need to wait a while, and you'll see what I mean. So the first thing is to connect with other service providers who complement your services. Some would also say to connect with those in your industry. That's good too, but I really think there's a lot more power in connecting with those who complement. My clients don't need another web designer. They need referral for other services like PR, a business coach, social media management, email marketing. So these are the type of service providers I'm connecting with and who are connecting with me, so we can refer each other. The second thing you can do is remind your clients that you have a referral program, that you like referrals, you want referrals. I like to do this during the offboarding. We've wrapped up the website and I'm kind of educating them, like, this is what's next, here's some information, links, etc. Also, I do referrals and there are incentives for these referrals. I actually offer free credit for like work and updates in the future, or they can just get cash money. A lot of people like the idea of getting free work, free credit, so that they don't have to spend more money. Obviously, they could also take the money I get and that I send them and then use that, but you know what I mean. They like the idea of kind of like, ooh, I can send my friend and then I can get her to update this page for free. Think about how you can remind your past clients that you do referrals. And don't be afraid to remind them often. It doesn't have to be just that one time as you're wrapping up a project. If you're like me and I don't really do ongoing work, I still stay in touch with past clients and remind them that I love referrals. The third thing I also just mentioned a little bit ago, incentivize. Give people an incentive. Whether this is past clients, people you are connecting with, random people on the internet, anybody, give them an incentive. From what I have seen, around 5 to 10% is the average percentage of revenue that is sent to the referral. And this is for things that are around $3,000 to $5,000 or more dollars for the service. Again, depending on where you're at in business, maybe you don't have the profit margin or the income to be able to do that much. You can choose an amount that works for you. I will refer people without a kickback. I don't care. If you're going to be able to help my client or my friend, I don't really care. Sure, send me $200, $500. Like, I'm not going to turn it down, but some people out there will still refer you even if they don't get some kind of kickback. And the last thing you can do is also set up an official referral program. This can look a lot of different ways. I have seen it where people have some kind of dashboard, like maybe a Notion setup, a Google Doc, and there are, links, there are little cut and paste, blurbs that you can send to people via email. It can be simple or complex. I've also been a part of people's referral programs where they send out a quarterly update. Hey, these are my services. This is my availability. here's like a workshop coming up. Just a quick little check-in. You don't have to like engage, respond, anything, but it's super simple. And it helps us as the referral partners remember, oh yeah, I can still refer her for this service. So it keeps you top of mind with your referral partners. But I don't want you to feel like you have to have some fancy setup to have an official referral program. I don't have some dashboard for my referral program. I just tell everyone that I talk to, whether it's connections with business coaches and PR people and social media strategists, if we're like, hey, like, yeah, some of my clients need your work, I tell them like I do referral fees. So ta-da. I don't have a big fancy setup. So don't feel like you have to wait for that in order to start asking for referrals. If you've gotten referrals in the past and something worked well for you in that system, let me know down in the comments below so we can all learn from each other. If you enjoyed this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up, and I will see y'all next time.